So we might get something that we've been complaining and saying that we've wanted for years. And now people are complaining that we might get it. Even though we don't have it yet. What?
What are you talking about?
The Sunshine Protection Act, Melissa, which would end daylight savings time. It would just be like a permanent time.
Oh,
okay?
So wait. So this would stop the changing of the clock. So
it would
spring
stop,
forward, fall back, that would stop.
Yeah. So, okay, a couple things. They're not sure which it would be, if it would be ending if they would stop it at spring forward.
Yep.
Or fall back.
Okay.
It would give states a 2-year window to choose for themselves. There's a whole bunch of stuff. The health argument about people just being thrown off and heart attacks, and there's all this stuff that people are saying happens with daylight savings time. But for the first time ever, well, let me take that back. Not the first time. It's the first time the bill has cleared the House floor for a vote, passing with bipartisan support. Now, in 2022, I believe it went nowhere in the House. So this time they're hoping that there's going to be a vote on it. So we might actually get a permanent time, which up until yesterday, I thought would make people happy. But now you know what? Maybe I guess it makes sense. There's nothing that will permanently make everybody happy all over the world. And with daylight savings, I think you only heard the people complaining about it. You're not going to hear about the people who were happy with it until yesterday.
That's true. That's a good point.
You know?
But what I don't understand, what is the gripe? Like, what's the problem? What do people have with it?
So let me hit you with the fun fact. Back in the 70s, they actually did a permanent daylight savings time. And the public supported it in the beginning, but then they hated it once winter hit. They hated it, and they made them change it back. The reason that they hated it is because, well, one, they were saying apparently there were a lot of car accidents with cars hitting little kids in the morning because it was dark.
Okay,
I don't know if that was true. That was like a story that they said, but they said people just hated it because the sun didn't come out till almost like 9 in the morning in some places.
I'm reading someone's post. This one says, if daylight savings time becomes permanent in Miami, obviously this person's from Miami, you're telling me the sun won't rise until 8:09? That's brutal. By the time I've gone to the gym, did a class workout, drove 30 minutes to work, and sometimes already start. It's just it's all about what they want.
Oh, it's so individualized. And if
it changes anything about how you move, then people have complaints about it.
Yeah. Like if you ask somebody who works overnights, they're like, I could give a rat's ass. It's dark when I go into work and it's dark when I get out of work.
I think that universally what people want is for the sun to be out longer.
And as long as possible.
As long as possible, right. So however we can keep the time at that, let's just do that.
Yeah.
But some people want the sun out for as long as possible, as early as possible.
Okay.
We can't agree on anything.
Right.
It's so aggravating.
All right. So it will be out. Okay. So I guess the differences are: do you want the sun to be out earlier or later? That's the difference. Okay. My head was spinning for a second. I'm like, why are people pissed off about this? Interesting. If you guys had to choose, would you rather the sun be out earlier for you or later in the afternoon?
Later, all day later.
Yeah, I pick later too.
I think we are just so used to coming in the dark in the morning anyways, because we go into work at like 4 or 5 in the morning, so it's always dark.
Yeah, but I just think on days where I'm out at like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, buddy.
And all of a sudden, like it's getting dark.
Yeah, no, that's depressing.
I'm not gonna use the word depression, but it peeves me. It bums me out.
Yeah,
it makes me like not want to be as productive.
Yeah,
because humans are programmed. Oh, it's dark out. Time to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so imagine like it's 4 o'clock and you're like, oh man, I still gotta do this. I gotta shop and dinner. I'm just going to go home and see what's on TV.
Lighter later. That's what I want.
Here we go.
Yeah. But not everyone's like that. You know, you got that person who complained about going to the gym or whatever. I want the sun out when I finish my CrossFit class.
Right. And I also believe complaining is currency now.
Oh my God.
Especially online. So if you complain, you're going to stand out to some degree, even though it seems like everybody's complaining. But it just causes more interaction, which probably in return means some type of currency or attention. I don't know.
It used to be like you would, find friends from things in common almost like positively. Now people trauma bond. The second you hear a stranger complaining and you're like, I hate that too, you're like, we're going to be best friends.
I got Ryan messaged me on Facebook and said, how about those people that depend on daylight to be able to work is what people don't get over.
The farmer crap again. Whatever, man. Put on a freaking headlamp, all right? Grow up.